What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to part 5 of the Mesopotamia AI battle. Huge apologies for the audio problems yesterday. I'm hoping it's better today. Oh yeah, I mean, it's actually 10 minutes later for me, but for you it's another day. I've turned it down, so it shouldn't be bad. I accidentally knocked it the other day. There's like a switch, but it doesn't have any numbers. It doesn't tell you what sort of the volume repercussions are. It's just a dial with a dot on it, and I didn't know where it was before. And I was told on the stream the other day it was fine, but in this one it clearly wasn't, so apologies for that. I'm also sitting a bit further away, so if this one's too quiet, then it's better to be too quiet because you can just turn it up, whereas if it's too loud you can't really turn it down. I think if you turned it down yesterday it was okay, but yeah, apologies for that. We will continue, and Persia already has infantry. That's quite impressive. How the heck did they jump to that so quick? But we'll see the continuation of this huge war and see. I mean, it looks like Persia might win, but it could get interesting stuff could still happen. Persia is the furthest away. That's what you got to bear in mind. They would have to probably, I mean, I guess not really, but they would have to kind of go through Arabia to get to the Ottomans or to touch Egypt, whereas Egypt can go after Arabia. They could go after the Ottomans. They could, well, they are trying to and failing to go after Greece. So there is other options for Egypt, whereas Persia's more limited. They kind of have to beat Arabia first. I mean, they could go around the top, but yeah, not going to be easy. And there we go, Arabia losing another city to Egypt. Where was this one? That was this one here. So that is more control of the coast. The Mount Sinai Wonder as well, I believe, which should give them, yep, an extra 8 faith per turn, which could swing. We know Arabia at the moment has the best religion, but that could all start to change as Byzantium declares war on Greece. They want revenge. They want their stuff back, and they're going to flex that tech advantage as well. Great War Infantry is going to have a big advantage here. Get some weaker units. Will the Ottomans come in and save Greece, essentially, again? That is the big question. Egypt has added another city up here. They're not slowing down, and at the moment the Ottomans not brave enough to go and take those back. So not great, but there we go. Oh, did the Ottomans just do something? No, I think they just gained a tile, but it looked like they did something. Greece has the settler up and running. We'll see where that ends up. Tyre has declared war on Egypt. They keep poor city-states probably at war with everyone. They just keep changing hands. Where even Tyre? Which one's that? That's this one. I mean, yeah, that doesn't matter too much. Egypt may kill them off, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. Byzantium regains their city here in the south, although Greece has another go, and Egypt takes another city. I don't know where, that's this one here, and Persia takes the one to the north at the same time. So they've now split Arabia away. I mean, there's only five northern cities, but that's a big victory for Persia and Egypt. Arabia does get theirs back, and they just lost this one back, or took this one back, and Egypt lost it, which I don't think they were expecting because there's not any units here. And they retake this one again. Persia's turn. Are they going to get this one this turn too? This could start to unravel pretty quickly for Arabia if it all starts to go wrong. There we go, they retake that city. But Egypt, will they do anything this turn? They retake the one in the south. They didn't retake the one up here in the north. And Persia should surely get this city. Hammer. Nope, just missed out, but next turn I'm fairly certain they will get that. And oh, Persia snuck in ahead of Egypt and stole away this city, so another small win for the Persians, who, oh no, Arabia loses a city in the south again. Yeah, surely Persia gets it this turn. Surely. Look at all that artillery for Egypt coming in. That's really changed this war. The planes as well. I mean, it says there's no planes here, but I can clearly see one. Oh, that's why, because it's dead. Persia moves in. But yeah, this is a real scale up in the pace of the wars compared to the previous ones. Obviously the tech's getting better. We'll probably see railroads start to get built fairly soon. Greece just lost another city. I have no idea where this one. Oh, it was this one. Okay, that is big news. The other city is just the same one in the down here. Keep changing hands. But yeah, that's big for Byzantium. They are having a bit of a comeback, which is cool. I think Greece are lost. I actually, well, obviously not. Assyria is, but yeah, Greece is doing really bad. Look, Byzantium should get these islands as well. Although I think, did they just peace out? Or am I going crazy? Maybe they did just peace out. Their units have moved away. I might have missed that. Persia completes the Manhattan Project. Well, that's huge. See, it takes a bit longer to get a nuke, but it's deity difficulty. It's probably 5 to 10 turns max. Egypt grabs another city here with Muscat. Okay, there you go. They're coming in from the north. It's not looking good for Arabia at all at the moment. They are losing. Whoa, Persia just gonna skip this city. Just gonna walk past. It looks like they are. I'm sure they're not. It does look like they're just ignoring this city, which is gonna be painful if you do. They'll just keep bombarding you. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure we'll see it drop pretty rapidly. There's planes. See, there is planes around. Not many. They're very spread out, but this feels like a far more tactical battle than we're used to, where it's just throw all your units at one spot. This is much less like that and much more about spreading them out in the right places. Egypt completes the Prora. And another ideology. Order. Greece, finally. Finally someone gives us something different. Thank you, Greece. Appreciate it. Not sure that'll go too well for you, but at least you tried something different. You know, you'll get that extra, is it 2? 1 or 2 tenets that you get for Pickett being one of the first to pick one. Egypt with another city. They're pushing deeper into the Arabian Peninsula here. Arabia now is anti-air. There's only like 5 planes in the world. Oh yeah, this city, they were not ignoring this city. There you go, just like that. 2 turns, snap of the fingers. Persia has it. Arabia does retake Basra here, but yeah, this is looking pretty brutal now for Arabia. Egypt is not too far away from Mecca. There's some battleships here, but there's also aircraft carriers, and another city just fell. I think that was in the, oh no, that was this one, Egypt. Yeah, making more and more progress. This is definitely, the best cities are down here. Look, 17, 19, 20, 18, 16, 17, 15, 15. These are the ones to go for. So if Egypt can get these, it might not matter how many Persia get sort of in the north, or as much. Bit of an equalizer. Does Persia miss out on this city for another turn? How will Egypt do? They are being very aggressive here. I'm expecting to see a lot of these units maybe dead. They killed 1 or 2. But definitely, they're going to lose this, aren't they? Surely. I think they've messed up. Maybe, maybe not. They're also going to get Tyre here as well. So that's not good for the city-state. Persia's closing in on another undefended city in the north. There you go, Tyre falls to Egypt. But no more progress down here. They briefly lost this city, I think. No, this one maybe. And then it went back again. Hectic trying to keep up with this. But we'll manage. Here you go, Egypt's turn. Again, just reinforcing the front lines. Nothing crazy. Persia's turn. I don't think they're too close, apart from that city in the north. Maybe they'll get this one. Nope. And they get Broadway as well. They look very solid back here now. Just very secure. They're just probably pumping out units here, sending them along the railroad to the front line. Seems like it's halted a bit. Seems like Arabia's maybe just killed enough units to slow them down. Persia with 3 wonders in 2 turns. They just got Broadway. Now they add Cristo Redentor and the Eiffel Tower. That's a pretty powerful statement to the rest of the world that they're going for it. And they should get this city here, Taif, and then that will cut off the other city behind it again. Sort of pushing on beyond. Guess it's kind of a smart move, because then you could go for this city, and any units reinforcing you could bombard. Maybe there is strategy, or maybe they are just going to ignore this city and leave it for some reason. They also grabbed this one in the north as well. Still 4 more Arabian cities up here, but even Assyria looks like they have more units. But yeah, Egypt's assault has stalled around the city of Kufar here. So, but Arabia's got rebels. That's the last thing you want. The race is on. Yeah, Medina, when their units need to be on the front line. That's not good. Little worker fight. They're all just like, what do they even got? Are they pickaxes? I think that is a pickaxe. Just pickaxing each other. Revolution in Greece, that didn't take long. They've converted to autocracy. It's going to become the world's ideology anyway, so there's no point really not being on it, as Byzantium is going in again. Let's see if they do better. They could have taken more islands last time, so yeah, we should see them probably be more successful this time. Egypt is also being a nuisance at the very least, so yeah, Byzantium will definitely get more opportunities this time around to take some cities. Persia's turn. Are they... Oh, yep, there you go, another city. Two, actually. They took another one all the way up in the north. Mosul here, which cuts Egypt off even more. Go on, Egypt. You need to push on. You can do this. The race is on to get as many cities as they can. Persia seems to be winning, although Egypt looks really big on the mini-map, so I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I think Persia was already winning, though, so maybe need a bit more from Egypt. Just a little bit more. Here we go. Both of these cities now under siege. 3 cities, actually, and both of them are fighting for this one. So this is a big turn. They should get 2 here. Yes, Egypt do get 2 cities. That is big. And now Persia should get this one. And the one behind. 2 each this turn. Yep, there we go. Boom. Arabia is shrinking off of the map. They're less than 10 cities, I think, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 exactly. As they lose Tunis here as well. I didn't even see that. So 3. Oh, and Persia pieces out. Oh my goodness, they took 1, 2, 3 more. That's really big. Egypt now has the Manhattan Project. We'll see if Egypt keeps going. If they keep killing them. If they can get everything that's left, that would, I guess that would be kind of... That sets us up, doesn't it, for a fantastic ending fight between Egypt and Persia. But yeah, Persia took a lot there. That was a good, smart peace deal. Egypt probably do... I mean, they definitely have the strength to keep pushing if they want to. And Byzantium and Egypt have conquered the rest of Crete off of Greece. There you go, Byzantium gets Ephesus, and Halicarnassus here goes to Egypt. Here we go then. Okay, it just wants me to look at the bottom. Egypt not advancing too much yet, but they are making some progress up here though. They grab this city, leaving one more, which the Ottomans may go for, or just see where they put their settler. Greece has pieced out with Byzantium again. This is very slow progress for Byzantium, but we'll take it. Every few turns, they slowly make a move. Egypt has continued to just annoy Greece this whole time while they're fighting like a massive war out in the east. And now Damascus could be in trouble. Oh, look at all these Persian planes. They're probably going to attack as soon as that truce is over. So Egypt does need to keep going, and yep, there you go. They had another city. It's not looking good for Arabia. It's been a brutal episode for them. Can't think of many worse, apart from episode 1 or 2 for Babylon, where they just collapsed, and died. But apart from that, I don't think anyone would have predicted Arabia would be the next civ to be completely eliminated. Like, Assyria's been there for a while with 1 city. Greece hasn't been doing great. Byzantium at times has looked bad, and now Arabia, who was looking like the dominant civ, has been taken down. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be a big turn. They're going to get this one. They should get it back. Yes, and oh my goodness, look at all these units. Yep, surely this one as well. It's a matter of time, it feels. It's just, can they get them all before Persia can rejoin? That's the big question. Persia's really stacking up now. A lot of planes in this corner of the map. The Ottomans did grab a city here, north of the lake, and they have 2 more settlers, so maybe they will at least buy them a buffer zone between them and Persia, as Egypt takes another Arabian city up here. Which means there is only 3 remaining. And that very soon could be 2. Very, very soon. Could be down to 2 remaining. Oh, here we go. Are they going to do it? They're going to take some stuff. Oh, they did a lot of damage that turn. So yeah, next turn, that should be another city gone. That'll be another 3 planes. All of Arabia just crumbling. What a terrible episode they've had. That is not what you want. Not what you want at all. Here we go, Egypt. Is this it? Is this the turn? Surely, yeah, they did so much damage last turn, there was no way they couldn't take it. And they have. That was easy enough for them. Get the job done. 2 to go. And obviously Persia, it's probably been 10 turns, like, or at least 7, so I feel like soon they could. I mean, we've seen Byzantium and Greece like declare war and peace out 3 times this episode, so it could happen very soon. Arabia via Syria, not sure you're in the place to do that, Arabia. And again, Byzantium, not really sure what you're doing, but I'll let you off. A few more Ottoman cities get settled. They peace out with Assyria as well. Persia declares war. Oh, okay, so Persia will kill. There's actually a lot of units to fight through here. I kind of want to watch this more than this. This feels inevitable, right? This is going to be interesting. Persia has better tech, better units, but there's a lot. And it just takes time. We'll see if they can grind through this. Assyria has been notoriously hard to kill. They survived for a very long time when they were holding on to like Babylon, if you remember, from Arabia at the time. Greece has lost the first city in actual sort of Greece to Egypt. That's maybe a sign that Egypt is less focused on Arabia at the moment. So they can spread out and go in other directions. But yeah, I kind of want to see how this goes. Is that paratroopers? Well, it was, but oh no, they're here. I was like, where'd they go? Arts funding, international games, okay. I said this would be quite interesting. It looks like Persia might wrap it up very quickly. Never mind, I thought it would, but technically the units will survive, so they've still got to do the clear up job afterwards. Here we go. Oh, more paratroopers. Yep, there we go. Good job from Persia. There's still a lot of Assyrian units left that will have to be killed off, or they're going to be annoying. But there you go. We will not focus on the in-game genocides. We'll move back down again to where Medina is ready to fall to Egypt this turn, and that will just leave 1. Who would have thought? So Arabia just lasted longer than Assyria by maybe 2 or 3 turns. And oh my goodness, a load of other stuff happened too. Sparta fell, and Greece retook this, but then lost this one. Okay, well, Egypt will control southern Greece. This is good for Egypt. They need this if they want to compete. I don't know if I could say that. They are literally, they look very similar in size, but Persia obviously has some slightly better stats. Arabia completing the Manhattan Project. I think that's too little, too late, as Egypt probably won't do any siege damage or much damage, but yeah, they surround the city. And they've exchanged it again over here, keep swapping which one they own, but I think Egypt will end up with both. Byzantium will probably rejoin again in a minute. Seems pretty normal behaviour from them at this point. Here we go then, Egypt. Can you wrap it up? I mean, I'm running out of challenges. Just can you do it before this episode ends in 1 minute? Ooh, maybe not. There you go, Egypt finally has both at the same time. Here we go. Is it? Can they do it in 1 turn? They probably could, if they had any planes around, which they do not. So, well, none that I can see. Okay, they got half the job done. They will sadly miss out on this episode. I don't know, did they not have a lot of planes? Curious. No. They did have some earlier. They have like 4. Is that all you've got? I don't know if any of these are nukes. They could be. No. They're not, but 4 planes, that is an issue. Surely there's oil under there, like surely. There's got to be somewhere. You've got enough land. I'm thinking there must be, but you never know. Persia clearly has quite a bit. I guess money might be an issue as well. Oh, that's a mobile SAM. I don't see any tanks. The AI never builds tanks. I've started using them all the time because they're just so useful to, like, you siege the city down, send the tank in. But the AI doesn't seem to be too keen. I'm guessing there's a reason for that. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. I hope the audio was a bit better. It's kind of a trial and error. It sounded better when I tested it, but can obviously go wrong. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.